All righty, you guys, it's time to budget. All right, let me just get myself together. It's time to budget. Impromptu, right? Super Bowl night. I'm out here doing the things, but I got to get this budget up if I'm planning to keep to my schedule, which is updates on Sundays. So, we had some weirdness, right? A couple of deposits that were really off schedule, just not real sure what was going on, but hey, we'll take it. Anytime the Lord want to bless me, bless me. Okay, let me see. All right, let me go here to this. There's a couple things I got to do. A couple things came in, so I did get child support, 2 child support payments. Hey, y'all, let me know who's here. Y'all chime in. Hey, everybody. So I got 2 child support payments. Very random, though. The first one was like $155. I've never had that amount ever. And then the next one was like $440. Like, what is going on here? And it's only the 8th of the month. So I'm not exactly sure what's happening or why that was like that. I don't know if there's some weirdness from January that rolled over into February, but it is what it is. So I've taken those things and allocated funds where I needed to allocate. So I'm going to share with you my budget. Y'all chime in. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to share with you my sheet. I've got to update a couple things because, hey, friend. Hey, Kara. Good to see you. I got to do Jackson's Gym came out and Netflix came out. And I don't think I put those things in. My gym came out as well. So I'm going to just share my screen and show you guys. This is going to be quick. We ain't going to be out here long. Okay. That's not what we're doing because it's Super Bowl. Y'all got to get to it. All right, oh, look, there's Shakima, but I can't see anything when I'm on the other page. But what I can do is do this. I'm going to go to, make sure I can see the comments, y'all. Sorry. That's what I'm trying to do. This is on no sound. This is on my channel. And here we are. Okay. All right. Perfection. Okay. There we go. Okay. You managing matters. Okay. I'm glad y'all are here. All right. So for February 2026, of course, you know the monthly payroll. This month, I got that extra $200 for going to the conference in August. It finally rolled in for this month. So $3,704.72. And then the weirdness, again, 2 child support payments. One came on the 4th, which is $155.88, and one came on the 5th, which is $432.92, giving us a total of $588.80. That brings us to $4,293.52. Okay. So moving down as far as expenses, things that we've paid thus far. The mortgage, regularly $1,122.11. I went ahead and paid $27.89 extra. So that gives me $1,150. Just pay a little bit extra to that principal just because we're trying to chunk away at that mortgage. My electric was $176.89. Now I really am I don't even want to know what next month's going to be like because when we've had 2 back-to-back weather systems and they're supposed to be calling for something else to come down here. We've had enough. We honestly have had enough. We don't want any more. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. In fact, put yourself in jail and stay there. This weather has been wilding out, but because of the weather, my unit runs constantly. We stay pretty warm in North Carolina, so it doesn't run all the time. Sometimes we have 70 days. It's 70 degrees. And so we keep it on 68. It doesn't run, but it's been running constantly. It just had my mind like, Lord, I don't even know. I'm actually going to have it serviced before the summer just to make sure everything is good because it has worked hard this winter. The water bill was $78.64. My cell phone was $50. It's $46 and some change, but I always add a little bit extra so that Shamika does not have to absorb the fees when I do it from Cash App. My internet was $55. Scrolling down. Now, my pest control, they did come to do the pest control, but I have another fund that I pay that out of, but I forgot to pay it. So who's going to remind me? Who is going to remind me? Send me a thing. Either if you got my number, text me or send it to me on Facebook or somewhere to just remind me. Don't forget to pay the people for the extermination. So the spray. They came to spray like on the 30th and it just it went off my mind totally. I wasn't at home when they came, and I wasn't thinking about it further. But that is $85, and I'm going to take that out of my other sinking fund. Scrolling down, My Healthways gym came out. Jackson's gym came out. So let me do his, because his came out the other day. Hey, y'all, I'm glad you're here. Thank y'all for joining me. What day is it? Okay. We'll just do today, which is Sunday, because I just saw it today. So Jackson's gym came out at $30. All right. Scroll. Netflix was $19.20. Oops. Okay. I think that was all that I needed to put in. And if not, I'll find it in another minute or so. Okay. It's really important to get those budgets done. You need to know, at the very least, where your money is, how much you have. Are you running short? Do you have an overage? Right now, I have an overage in my checking account. And what I'm going to do, that money is really sitting there. I got to get the dogs their heartworm, flea tick stuff. And then whatever's left, I need to then dump it into my savings. But I always like to keep something in there just in case I forgot to write something down. And I don't want to forget to write anything down. Actually, I just forgot something I needed to write down really quickly. When I come to it, I'll let you know. Okay, my Roth IRA is automatic, so that's $75. I forgot to mention that. Going down to groceries, I think this is where it was. This is where I needed to put something else in. It's going to be on the wrong day, but that's fine because I did some extra groceries, and that was $61.65. And with all of the weather, with all of the storms, with just having to stock up, I don't think we were able to go out for a couple of days. Like there were no road service to go out, because I don't live on a main highway or thoroughfare. I live on a back road, so we don't get salt service and that kind of thing. So we had to wait till everything melted. But just to try to be ahead of things and making sure we had what we needed, I just picked up a few more extra things. So that put me over at $327.55. $250 is what I use for groceries. Now, let me just say this. It is grossly underfunded, right? Because for three adults, it should be $100 per month. Should be probably more than that. So it's at least $300 is what I should take out. I probably should do $500 is what I had been doing in the past. But just to kind of make up in some other places, I've just pulled it from groceries, because Alana buys her own groceries for the most part. And Alana buys groceries for Alana. She does not think about anybody else. She's like, Mom, we need dish pods. Well, didn't you go to the grocery store? She don't want to hear that. And then Jackson will buy his occasional snacky things. So I don't have to really make up for that. I just am buying the main groceries. And then I did find some meat sales. Y'all will probably see that video soon. I found some meat for the Whole30, and I think I found ground beef packages for like $3 and something. This was right after the storm. So I'm like, let me get what I can get, because you don't ever find ground beef that price. So that's where that came from. My monthly preps was $50. So I went ahead and did that. My personal, so I told y'all ahead of time I was doing, and I actually need to go back and fix that one too. I was getting my hair done. So I have my hair done now, but I did leave the girl a tip. So let me go back and put in, I'm just going to put it in tip money. Personal. Okay. I gave Eva 25 and I gave Vaughn 10. So that's 35. I just tipped them extra. My nail girl, she's really good. But I was late to my nail appointment, and I did not feel like that was her fault. Traffic was really bad. They've kind of rerouted us around. They've closed down a road going towards the Walmart. That's where I go get my nails done. And so I was running late trying to get to the appointment. So she waited for me. So I just left her a tip. And then my girl, Eva, she's actually one of my former students. She did my hair 6 hours, y'all, but she did a real good job. She did like 2 tones. So I've got the blonde, and then I've got some gray under the bottom. So she's like, Miss Black, if you put your hair up, you'll be able to see the difference. So when I put it up in a bun, you can see. But she did an excellent job. I told her I wanted it a little bit shorter, and I want it really curly. I think next time I'm going to go a little bit shorter because it's still long, but I just want it kind of bob length. But she did a really good job. I'm hoping this will last me for at least 8 weeks. Y'all pray, because when my head get to itching, I got to do what I got to do. So I'm hoping that this will last me 8 weeks. But again, I wanted to make sure that I tipped, because she provides the hair, so I didn't have to go buy anything. She has all that in her shop. Praise the Lord, because I don't want to buy nothing. $14.99. What did I buy for clothes and shoes? What did I buy? Was it something for me or something for Jackson? I don't recall. But $14.99 I spent for something. I don't recall what it was, because I didn't buy me anything. Oh, $4.99. $4.99. So I had to send something back to Fashion Nova, and there was a $4.99 charge for that. And then the $10, where did that come from? $10 is from something. I don't remember what it is. I'm really thinking hard about those supplements this month. I'm just not sure that I'm going to get the supplements that I had been getting. And then I just got a new prescription, so I don't think I'm going to have to do that 164. But I do have my Flex card. So that reloaded on January 1st. So I still have that. If I need to get any of those items, I could get them on my Flex card, I think. For sure, the prescription. And then when I go pick up that other supplement, is that like a health food store kind of thing? I'm not sure if they take the health benefits card, but I'll ask. Miscellaneous savings for Jackson. I went ahead and put $75 in. I took 25 off of that 155 and then 50 off of the 432, just to make sure I don't shortchange him any money. For the dogs, I got them a small bag of food. I'm actually probably have to get them some tomorrow. So it's $24.54. And then I will also get their heartworm stuff. Going down for gas, I did take out $175 in cash. Okay, for my car insurance, it comes due the 28th. Well, March 1st. So I have to pay it, but I was only short $70 from what hey ma'am, good to see you. I was only short $70 from my part, and I told sister what she needed to pay. So next week I will go ahead and pay that using my credit card, so I can get points, because I paid for it last time with my credit card. But we have the money. It's like $1,500 and some change. So I'm going to put $1,500 on my American Express card, and then I'm going to, as soon as it posts, take sister's money, take my money, put it together, and dump it to pay for that card. So I only needed $70 to make up the $750. Tithe was $714. My extra ministry was $265, and I actually divided that up. I did 2 separate ministry places. So that was some to this one and some to that one. So far for savings, I've been able to put $200 in the savings account. My goal is $500, and I'm still going to work towards that. I did have some business expenses this month that I took out of my just regular money, was $90.46. That gives me a total total expenses of $4,055.27, leaving $238.25. So about 100 of that, 125 of that is for the dogs, because I haven't gotten their stuff yet. So that leaves about $115, which is kind of what I like to have in the account, just in case anything go crazy. But I don't have anything else that's coming due. All of the bills have been paid. Everything has been accounted for. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Couple of things that I do have to think about. I'm going to stop sharing and go back over here to where you guys are. So a couple of things I do have to think about. Come April 15th, I do need to pay for, my one mom is under an LLC. So I do need to renew my, once a year we have to renew. So that's going to be in April. I'll just have to save a little bit ahead for that. And then what else? Oh, Jackson. Oh, y'all. Okay, friends. Okay, listen, we got a thing yesterday, right? Jackson applied for a couple colleges. He didn't apply for a lot, because I'm like, Jackson, apply for everything. With his GPA, they have this new thing now in North Carolina. There are 40 different schools that will automatically accept you. You don't have to apply. You don't have to do anything if you have the certain GPA. Well, Jackson has a 4.3 GPA. And so he got into all of those schools. None of them have his program, right? But anyway, yesterday I was in the house, and through the night, I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. So during the night, I got an email, and it was from a specific college. They were like, oh, congratulations, you can join the family portal over here at our college. And I'm like, wait, family portal? How did I get the family portal? He got in, y'all. Jackson got his first acceptance letter to college. It was so amazing and so great that he has that. It's not his top choice school. We're still waiting to hear from that school, but he got in. And I wouldn't tell him. He's like, Mom, you're not telling the truth. I said, check your email. So he was checking, and then he did a screenshot and put it in the family group chat that he actually did get in. And I will say this, he actually paid all of his fees for applications. He did not ask me for money. He just paid them himself. I would have paid him no problem, but he didn't ask me or let me know it was due. So he went ahead and paid that. He is also going to be inducted into National Honor Technical Society. So that is a $30 fee. And then I need to get him his senior pictures. So we didn't order through the school because they'd just be too expensive. So I have a guy that does pictures for us. Well, how he does it is he does 1 hour, 3 outfit changes, and then he takes as many pictures. He doesn't do any prints, but he'll give you the file. So you have access to all those pictures and I can print out what I want. So $150 for that. And we'll get that done before June, right? We'll get those done probably April, May, maybe around spring breakish time, which will be good because then I can get stuff back and send over to the family. So I was asking his dad if he wanted to help with that. He didn't say. If he does, it's fine. If he doesn't, I'll just take it out of child support, no problem. So that was that. I think that's everything that I needed to update you guys on. I don't think anything else came out. I do have to get dog food tomorrow. I won't have to get their medicine until the 15th. So the 16th, which is not this Monday coming, but next Monday coming. I do have a dentist appointment tomorrow. They are actually going to move my cleanings up to every 4 months because I keep a lot of tartar plaque back there. I think it's like it grows overnight. And I floss. I don't know. The lady said it could be my saliva. She said it just might be the kind that makes it build up quick. So they're going to let me come every 4 months. Now, my insurance for sure covers 2. So I may be eating one, but then I called and the lady said if they coded a certain code, they will pay for 2 of those cleanings because at my old dentist, I was going every 3 months. So I was getting 4 cleans a year. Every 3 months, she said 2 of them are just your regular cleaning and 2 are periodontal cleaning. So if they coded that, they'll go ahead and pay for it. Now, they are direct pay. So they always be trying to stick me for my paper. They be like, you need to pay us. No. The insurance company always pays you. So don't be over here asking me for my money. Because then if I pay, then when the insurance pays, they'll keep my money as a credit. I don't want a credit. I don't want to give you my money because I already know they're going to pay. So that's coming up tomorrow. Trying to think, is there anything else that I have to do for Jackson? I don't think so. Nothing I have to do for sister because sister takes care of all of her stuff. I don't have to worry about sister. Sister's like so self-sufficient. It's a thing. And Jackson is getting that way as well. So anywho, y'all, there it is. That's all that I have that's updated for this week. I think I got all the bills. As far as I know, I checked my phone. I don't have anything else outstanding. I had that one grocery thing that I just paid for that because I used my credit card to get points. So I just paid for that. Oh, so I am going to a pastor's conference. I have already booked my flight using points. I had 2 credit cards. I have one that's a Sky Miles card, and then I have one that is just a regular for Hilton Honors. So because plane tickets and hotel rooms is what what I do. So I paid for my flight using my Sky Miles. So I had 50,000. It cost me like 49,000. So I paid for that and $38 extra. That was like to just get me insurance and then to upgrade to like Comfort Plus. Because sometimes you be in those back seats and it'd be a lot. So Comfort Plus, and I got on the road where there's nobody in front. Praise the Lord. And then for my room, I had some points, 10,000 points. And then thank you so much. I'm so proud of Jack. It's just a testament of the Lord and his faithfulness to us. And I'm just very thankful for that. And so I paid for the room. Every time I was trying to book it online, they were like, you got to pay now. Because usually I'll book it and hold it and I pay it stay. But they didn't have that. So I'm like, I don't want to pay this. So I actually went into my Hilton Honors account and I booked it that way using Points Plus. And it let me just hold my credit card. So when I go, I'll be able to pay it stay. So it's like $400 from now until when I got to go. I'll be able to save that no problem. And then I don't think I'm going to rent a car. I think I'm just going to Uber. That's what I think I'm going to do. From the hotel to the church is 10 minutes. From the airport to the hotel, they offer a shuttle. So if I just need them to bring me to this and then take me back and then go back and forth, I think we have 2 days of meetings. That's 2 Ubers, 4 Ubers, 1 there, 1 back, 1 there, 1 back, and I'll be fine. Because to rent a car, that's like another $400 or $500, and I just don't want that. I don't want that drama in my life. So I think I'm just going to do it that way. We have free breakfast from that particular hotel, and then I'm sure that they're going to either buy in lunch for us or cater in lunch, or we'll be able to order it some kind of way at the church. So I'm just going to go with that. It works out so well, and I'm just going to watch my pennies over the next couple months, because I do want to still put money in the savings, but I do have to think about paying for that hotel room. So anywho, y'all, there it is. My quick little update. We probably will. I don't know if we're going to get child support this week, because I got 2 last week, almost $600. You know, my the allotment is $938. So I'm not really sure if something's going to come, or if it skips a week and wait till the, in North Carolina, as long as you get it by the end of the month, that's what they do. So, yeah, that's how it is. So just let me encourage you guys, do your budgets. Of course, most of us don't stick to the budget, right? But at least you know what's coming in and what's going out. That is what when I started doing my budget in the very beginning, I just needed to know what was coming in and what was going out. I just did the budgeted column. I didn't even fill in the stuff. I tried, but I couldn't keep it up. Over the years, I've been able to be better with it. So I'm just asking you guys, if you're trying to get to a financial freedom state in your life with your family, you got to know what's coming in and what's going out. And we all have to be honest with ourselves. We all have to say, hey, this is what I spent. Yes, I did. My kids took me out for my birthday. Oh, that's right. See, I be thinking all the things. So the kids took me out for my birthday. We went bowling yesterday, and sister paid for the bowling and Jackson paid for the food. They all talked amongst themselves and did whatever they were going to do. And Jackson he got fries and a platter thing and some other stuff. He got like a little bit of everything so we could all share. So that was really good. And then he bought me a piece of cake, which was very good, because I wanted one piece of cake and he got it for me. And, but they paid for all of that. So I did not have to, and they have to budget their monies, right? And sister makes sure that Jackson does his part. Now, the older kids did not send anything, but Shamika sent me the money to pay for my will and my powers of attorney. I have a meeting with the lawyer on the 19th to go ahead and get all of that set up for, thank you so much, all of that set up for the kids, to name all the beneficiaries and things. Some people did send me a birthday gift. I think Miss Pam sent me something. Thank you so much, Miss Pam. So what I decided to do with any birthday money that came in, I put it into the separate account to pay for my hotel room. That's what I did. I got like 100. I don't think I got all that from y'all, but I got some money from somewhere else. I'm trying to think. Where did I get it? But I think I have 100. No, that's not mine. $120 towards the $402 that I need to pay for the hotel room. So whatever else comes in, belated birthdays or whatever, if I work a job, I have one sponsorship video that I have to get done. That should be another couple $100. And so I'm going to, thank you so much. God bless you. And so I'm going to take that and put it towards the hotel room. I'm not going to just randomly spend. I don't need any clothes. I just did a clothing review. You'll get to see that in a couple weeks. So I got some new things from that. I'm not buying anything else. So whatever comes in between now and going to the workshop, I'm just going to dump it into the fund. So I'm not pulling that money out of my regular budget. I'm just going to dump in. Somebody gave me money yesterday. One of my friends gave me a birthday card with money in it. And I put some gas in my car, and then I have a little bit left, and I'll just dump it into that fund of that account. And I just keep it in the bank until it's time to, I'm going to pay for the room with my card. But then as soon as it posts that it's ready to be paid, I'll take the money out of that account and pay it. So I'm trying to be extra especially careful with my credit card, because I do not want to get in credit card debt. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. Anywho, I think that's all the updates. All right, you guys, do those budgets because it's important. I think that's it. All right. Like the video, share, subscribe, follow, do all the things. And we'll see you guys out. You're getting a video tomorrow. You're getting a video it's a vlog. You get a vlog tomorrow. And I have 2 vlogs that I'm editing. I got a birthday vlog. Oh, y'all, when you see the birthday vlog, Alana was doing her thing. Okay. That's all I got to say. Just prepare yourself for sister, because sister was outside the box. I'm like, okay, friend, I didn't know you was doing all this, but she was doing all of that. So anywho, just remember, I told you, sister, be like, oh, Anywho, thank y'all so much for stopping by. Like the video, share, subscribe, do all of the things, and